Okay. This is the first vlog that I'm doing like this. And I don't vlog often because I don't really like doing it very much. Because frankly I think vlogging can be a little boring, but this is kind of just to clear something up. I got several concerned comments on the "This is fucked up" video, and yeah, no, it wasn't anything bad. It was just an awkward situation, and it was awkward at the time. There were some arrangements made that had been forgotten about, and long story short, someone showed up at my house who I had not fully realized was going to be there. So really, it was a kind of fucked up situation. But there was no bad feeling or anything involved. It was just awkwardness, a logistical mess up, and that is all. It was nothing serious. But thank you guys for your concern in your comments, and one person even sent me a message. One person even sent me a message about that. Just in case you guys are wondering, I'm doing the dishes right now. You're actually hanging from a little lanyard right in front of the window, which is kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. So you're not going to see much of my eyes in this video because I am going to be very distracted. So, that being said, oh, you guys may have noticed I have braces. Yeah, got those put in on Wednesday last week. I'm actually probably going to, well yeah, I'm actually going to be posting this tomorrow. Today being Tuesday, tomorrow being Wednesday. So I'm actually going to be posting this tomorrow, which will be today when you see it, so I should refer to it as today because you'll see it tomorrow. Also, I officially deserve to go to Nerd Super Hell because, well, I am subscribed to Lonely Girl 15. Yeah, I know. And the reason being, see, I didn't pay any attention to the... Hi. That? Okay, well, finish talking. Is it loud?
I could hear what you were saying.
Okay, because I don't really have any time to edit this.
Edit what?
This. I plan on putting it up tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking to the window.
No,
I didn't see that.
Talking to that. Yeah. No, a lot of times when I do the dishes, I kind of just talk to myself. Thought this would be kind of a neat thing to do. Yeah.
Go right ahead and talk to your little camera thing while you do the dishes.
Can I leave that in or should I reshoot?
You're the editor. It's entirely your artistic decision.
So I can leave this whole thing?
As long as you don't say my name.
I don't believe I've said your name. I mean, I don't even remember the last time I've ever referred to you by name.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyway. He walks in on me talking to myself quite frequently, which is what I guess kind of the air of this. But no, actually things just keep getting weirder because I keep doing weirder and weirder things like vlogging in the kitchen sink. Anyway, so, yeah, I deserve to go to Nerd Hell because I have subscribed to Lonely Girl 15, and I know the whole hoo-ha from the middle of last year about, oh, Lonely Girl 15 is a fake. This was long before I even knew who she was. But ever since people found out that her channel is fake and that she's not actually a vlogger, they've done some really creative stuff with that channel and have turned it into kind of an experimental thriller, you know, with video updates on what's going on. And the last, I just saw the post from danielbeast, the Miss Me post, where they have like the edited voice, and he's telling you should go through with the ceremony and all that stuff, which was pretty creepy and pretty cool. I gotta really hand it to them. Given that it's an experimental kind of thing, they really could have done the whole thing better. But for a first try, it's not that bad. It's okay. They'll know what I'm talking about.
Free.
Yes! So you do know what I'm talking about. Wow.
At the moment.
How'd you learn about that?
Sometimes I wonder. I read.
Oh, it was in the paper?
Yeah. Big fake.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they've done some really creative stuff with it. They've turned it into some kind of thriller. Oh, actually, I just said that.
Well, she's just pretending to be a YouTube vlogger, right?
Exactly. Except that now that everybody knows she's fake, they've done some real cool stuff.
I just pretended to success with her.
Oh, I see. Well, anyway,
Actually, I did subscribe to her, and that's how I pretended. Because when I want to pretend about doing something, I actually do it.
Whoa.
And then I've only pretended to pretend.
I see. That makes total complete sense. I can't argue with any of that.
Oh, it's not an argument.
Well,
Although we could pretend to argue.
No, we couldn't.
You just took my spoon.
I did?
I just put it here for 1 second, and you swooped it up. I want that spoon. I want my spoon back.
I don't know which one's your spoon. Take a new spoon.
I don't want that's a little dinky spoon. Mine was a nice big spoon.
Well, then take a new nice big spoon.
Not the same, but you know.
Sorry, I'm sure someday the spoon will find it in its metal non-heart to forgive me.
You're your mother's son.
I would hope so. Yeah, okay. So, that was pretty cool. So, I just saw Daniel's last video with the edited voice, and, you know, you should go through the ceremony, Bree. And, I went through with a very super nerd impulse. By the way, nerds will rule the world. If you make fun of nerds, you're a jock, and you'll be working for me in 10 years. At the end of this video, there was some kind of a really, really low, creepy noise. I might have time to edit this. Okay, if I have time to edit this, I'm going to play you the noise right as soon as I snap my fingers. I recorded the sound, and then I used Audacity, which is a great freeware sound editing program. I used Audacity to reverse the sound, to play it backwards. And this is what it sounds like backwards.
Little minds are tamed and subdued by misfortune. The great minds rise above them.
Alright, now, I don't know how well you guys could hear that, but that was a Washington Irving quote. But yeah, so that was a really nice touch to the video, and it, I guess, really shows how much of a nerd I am that I went to that length to find out what that sound was. But that is neither here nor there. That is neither here nor there. Okay. Almost done doing the dishes. I guess I'll just keep going until the dishes are done. I see no reason to stop. This is kind of fun. It's kind of a neat approach to it. Kind of natural, kind of keeps me paced, you know. I have a time limit, and I'm slowly working towards the end of that time limit, you know. What else am I gonna say? I recently got Shadow of the Colossus for PS2. Oh my god, that is a fun game. There's 16 enemies in the entire game. I haven't beaten it yet, because I haven't had as many chances to play it as I would like. There are 16 enemies in the entire game, and all of them are like 20... Okay, nah, 20 is a bit small. All of them are like hundreds of times your size. Like one of the bad guys I fought, one of the colossi that I fought, has this gigantic kind of sword club thing that he swings down, and it smashes into the ground. It's like, I really need to chunk up. But smashes into the ground, and then you have to run up his weapon and grab onto his arm. It's kind of weird that a game can be so fun and yet make you feel so small. Most of the games that I tend to enjoy give you the feeling that you're some kind of big badass. You're really powerful, and they give you a big sense of being the big guy. But this game gives you a big sense of accomplishment each time you take out one of these colossi, because they're so much bigger than you. First you have to find them, which is that in itself is a real adventure, because the game is gigantic, and there's no loading screens, or at least, yeah, there's no loading environments. Once you start the game, that's about it, as far as the loading screens you will see until you kill one of the colossi. So you have massive environments. No, you have a massive environment. There aren't multiple environments, it's all one. So, wow, I'm really changing topics here. Different gears! And, hello.
Hi.
Done your popcorn?
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, I'll keep running. Yeah, massive environment. This gets a little weirder now. It's like a little harder to talk to the camera.
Why?
I don't know. Normally when I record a video, there's like just me and the camera. I don't know.
It's easier to be narcissistic when you're alone?
Huh? I wouldn't... Narcissism? No, it's just, it's not quite as natural. I feel a little bit more spontaneous, and like I'm not being monitored when it's just me and the camera. Because most of the time I just pretend the camera's not there.
Oh, I see. So you hold the camera out there, you can't pretend the camera's not there?
No, I'm saying...
Oh, it's because I'm in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, just pretend I'm not here. Think of me as a camera.
Think of you as a camera? To an extent, I already do. That's another thing that I could talk about, is how it's hard to vlog. It's easy to vlog when you're alone, but when there's someone else there, the vlogging does not flow.
So it's easier when you're alone. Not the stuff that you put on the internet for millions of people to see. When you're alone.
For some inexplicable reason, absolutely.
Just, I'll clarify that.
Yeah. In case you're wondering, the apple does not fall far from the tree. So, shit, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Well, buy Shadow of the Colossus. You owe it to yourself, unless you're a really horrible person. But then just buy it anyway, because even horrible people... I'm following a train of logic that makes no sense. I do that from time to time, and I catch myself doing it. And then I try to abandon those trains of logic. I love being on camera. I have some friends who, of course I won't mention them, because that would not be cool. But I have some friends who have courted the idea of getting YouTube accounts, but they don't follow through with it because they're camera shy. The only thing I can really say to them is the easiest way to overcome camera fright is to just pretend that the camera's not there. Lots of people talk to themselves, or they'll talk at some inanimate object like a window or a mirror or a chopstick. You'd be amazed the things that a chopstick will hear in its lifetime. You know, for example, a chopstick will hear some kind of Japanese assassination plot. And I'm walking away from the camera. And now I'm walking back. We don't have a garbage disposal in this thing, so I have to walk the the catch thing over to the trash can. And the trash can doesn't have a spring on it. It's one of those ones where you press it and the lid is supposed to pop up, but the spring is busted. So you have to press it down and then you have to smack the back of it in order to get it to pop up, and then you put it in. It's kind of weird. This is this is my family's kitchen. And right now you're sitting right above the sink, and to the side of me are little doors. That is a lot of syrup. Where did we get that much syrup? We don't even eat that. Maybe Daddy eats a lot of waffles? I'm really losing my train of thought, but that's appropriate because I just finished the dishes. Now I'm just going to run the dishwasher. And for the moment, I have a disembodied off-screen voice. You can't see me. I'm like Solid Snake, except skinny and much younger. And oh, Christ. Not again. Once again, the box of dishwashing detergent is empty. And I'm going to just squeeze a little more out of there. Come on. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to run the dishwasher, like so. And then I'm going to turn off the camera.
Snarare no master, filmus voting, yes, not a one with it.